peak. That's High Stevens Head, aptly named, I think. So that's Bowland Fells to the left. We're not going to go up onto the top of that. We're going to beeline for High Stevens Head. You can see how high it is. So we're going to get up there, lickety split. Looks worse than it is, I bet. I'm going to tell myself that. You know, when you see this compared to this, water, so give it a wide berth. Up we go. Okay, plod. It's not that bad, but we haven't reached the foot of the hill yet. There it is behind me, and from here I can still see the car. Oh, yeah, terrain on the bog scale, 2 or 3. It's not that bad. And I keep picking up on sheep trails, which are quite flat. So I can see the fence, which I would have taken. You can just see that's where you're supposed to go up. We've cut the corner. That's the way we'll go back. It's more direct. But we're going to get up to the top there, have our lunch, I think. There's going to be some cracking views up there. And then we'll have a look at Mallowdale. I really want to kind of grab that before coming back. I want to be at the top of there by 12. What are we on? It's only 11 o'clock now. So 1 hour, get to the top of there, see how we get on. Making good time. Oh, not far now. Just need some water. It's clouding over as well. How rude. I know how much you like seeing me drink. Oh, High Stevens Head. Aptly named, as I said. Can still see the car. It's just a shimmer now. It's just a shiny point on the landscape. If I see it moving horizontally, we're a bit doomed at that point. Okie doke. It's just up there. How are we doing? 12 minutes has passed. 11, 12. 18,980 steps, but that doesn't include, if you remember right early on, I took a photograph of the cheap watch. It's only cheap. Take a picture at the end, you can see the steps. The mileage isn't that bad actually, it's usually quite accurate. Right, okay, let's go. Right, so this is Gallows Hill. So we've slogged up here, relatively flat, we're not gaining too much elevation, onto High Stevens Head, and then that with the cairn on the top, I'm pretty sure is Mallowdale Pike, which is looking achievable. So let's get a jog on, let's get a mosey on, let's get a jog, let's get a ramble. Get to the top of High Stevens Head, get straight to Mallowdale, and we'll stop. We'll have 10 minutes from our sandwich. Yeah. Wow. Views, man. I'm not going to do the panorama yet. I want to get higher up, give you the full shebang. Shame the clouds are coming in though. Really putting this shotgun boom mic to the test. there you are, ladies and gentlemen. High Stephen's Head, and you can see the stones have been turned into a sort of shelter that we're going to use. Those clouds looking ominous. We didn't get given rain today, but anything can happen. Let's rest up. Let's think about Mallowdale Pike and decide what we're going to do. I can see it. It's just there. I can see it. Oh. Yeah, cross it off the list, folks. Right, so jumper on. I've got a plan. Marking Fold Hill there, just in that direction. About half a click to that. Then shoot northwest, sort of, to the Pike. Do the same back. I think we'll do that first, and we'll come back here, have lunch before heading back. Let's just get the work done, and then we can rest. Squeeze through. I want to get through there, really, towards that pile of rock. So this is the top of Mallowdale Pike. You saw the cairn before, marked with a plaque to whoever, Mr. Mason Hornby. That's a good name. On the Wikipedia, bit of Google. So there behind me, where the wall has a nick in it, High Stephen's Head, that's where we were looking out from before. And we've come to that cairn, little pointy thing, and then come down here into the valley and then back up. and the valley was that waterfall, little trickle of a brook. Now, when I was reading a blog, somebody had done this walk and come up here and wanted to get off and had gone off down there. Now, he said he ran into the farmer who complained that he was trespassing. I definitely do not want to do that, but like I said last week, boots on the ground, sort of intelligence. Now I'm stood here combined with my map reading. Do I go all the way back the way I came, or do I go down this, which as you can see is nowhere near as steep as that side, and it heads all the way down to the farmhouse there, and we can cut across a public footpath to get back on the road to where we parked the car. That's an option, but I need to look at the map, make sure we're not trespassing, that we're still using moorland access. Well, that would be a bonus and would slash the mileage a bit. That would be good rather than walking all the way back, but either one is an option. Let's have a think. I really need my sandwich. So, on reflection, it's an absolute no-brainer, and I can see why this guy on his blog took the risk. It's not trespassing. We've got moorland up until 100 metres maybe of track up to the farmland. In the farmland itself, the farmhouse, going west to east, east to west, there's a public footpath. So to take issue with someone crossing that 100 metres or so of track would be petty in the highest. But looking at that, I pick up the footpath and I'm on the road and I'm at the car. It's a no-brainer, absolute no-brainer. Why? And it's not even steep, it's a gentle incline all the way down to the house. Whereas going back the way I came, well, you know, you've seen it. You know my feelings on going back on myself. I don't like it. So I think what I'm going to do the respectful thing. I'm going to walk up to the edge of the moorland where I've got open access. That's perfectly legal. Follow the track. I'm going to look around, see if I can get a farmer's attention. If I'm not challenged, I'm going to make the walk. Or if I see any signage, I'll divert back, stay on the moorland and go west and pick up the footpath further on. But you've got to try. This guy might be friendly, he might be open to it. I can't see him kicking off. If he does, we'll give him the gospel. I always take grouse butts as a good sign. Carrying on all the way that way, probably back to the track. So we've come down from there, and last week that's where we were. That ridge line there, that's the Hornby Road. And there's the farm we walked through. So you could see how coming to the grouse shooting area was an option down that main road there. I mean, I could get up on that road now from this side and get on the Hornby Road, but that would put me way out of my way. I really want to get through this farmhouse here and then pick up that public footpath. No brainer. An encouraging sign when the gate's on a latch and not padlocked. So I am thoroughly thoroughly chuffed that coming down off the Pike was such a blessing rather than having to go back. Who cares about the mileage? Just saved myself so much effort. We did what we came to do, got High Stevens Head, got the Pike, and then look where we are now. You've got this river running down here, this beck. Someone's gone to the effort of turning it into an actual footpath. Oh, gorgeous little treat this is. Yeah, answered prayer. I was praying all the way up to the farmhouse that we wouldn't be challenged. We weren't challenged. It seemed like it was the norm, so maybe I've misread this guy's blog. What can I say? Fantastic. So this beauty is Melling Wood, and it's near Haylett Farm, and wow, the sun has come out just at the right time. We've got a waterfall there, and then another one there. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the steepness of that. Oh my. Sadly though, like I've been saying, the world is a broken place, hence the need for forgiveness, and already I've found 3 full corpses of sheep, obviously wandered off, got into trouble. Farmers are not even bothered to come looking for them. So on the one hand you've got beauty, as it was intended to be, and on there, I'm not going to show it, death. A jar of dirt. So I'm not going to lie, that sun's hot on the back of my neck, but just been through the farm and we're just feeding cows. Now we're going down and then we're going straight back up. That'll put us at the end of the road where we've parked the car. Oh, could not have asked for a better result, if I'm honest. That was just a fantastic result, and I've seen Melling Wood, beautiful. It's been easy going, apart from a bit of steep uphill, but you know, whatever. Yeah, the idea of going back up over High Stevens Head, whew, no, brilliant result there, brilliant. Wow. Oh man. Slog. Still better than going back the way we came. So you can tell we're on the road past Caton Moor, on the right there. Look where we've come from. Look what we've covered, guys. Mallowdale Fell. Go to the right. High Stevens Head. All the way down there. Oh, vast amount of the fells covered. So now we're just making our way back to the car. We're on the actual road, but back there, or around about here maybe, I think this bit was where I was originally going to park, but then I thought, no, I'll park up there, because then when we come back I'll be nearer. Well, small price to pay. The car would have been here now, we'd have been in the car, so not to worry. A little bit of hiking, back to the car. Protein shake and some pre-workout, because I was a bit sleepy on the way back last time, a bit of a danger on the road, so I'm going to make sure I'm alert. Worst case, I will pull into a lay-by, grab 10 minutes. But going back to what I was saying before in Mellingwood about beauty and death, I know what the critic would say. The critic could say, well, that's just part of nature. Kill or be killed, survival of the fittest. Yeah, human beings are the ones who have funerals and get upset when children die. I think it's right to be upset when people die. It shows that there's something wrong, and we recognise there's something fundamentally wrong with the world. And if it was just survival of the fittest, why hold a funeral? Why even bother? Why care? And I have a feeling that the world's going in that direction, the further and further away it gets from its Christian roots. And that's sad, but that's how it's going to be. We all, like sheep, have gone astray. Well guys, back at the car. Wow. It's cooled off a bit now. I've opened all the windows to let the air in, hence the flapping. What a walk. Exhausting really, because the terrain was quite difficult. Not boggy, but just up, down, up, down, up, down. And then towards the end it was sort of pounding through moorland, then back on the track. The track was alright. Mellingwood, beautiful, but oh, what a slog uphill. Oh, fantastic though, thoroughly enjoyed it, thoroughly. Anyway guys, I'm going to get off home now. I hope you enjoy your Easter weekend. I know we've talked about it a bit today, and maybe some of you have just stopped 10 minutes in and unsubscribed and will never watch a video again. I know some people will do that. I hope you don't. Hope you've made it through to the end. And if anything I've said has struck a chord, or maybe your conscience has been pricked a bit, now you're suddenly thinking, maybe this is something I need to think about, I do recommend you go to Grace to You, which is John MacArthur's website. He's an American preacher, but he's very good. Or just pick up a Bible, open it at Matthew's Gospel and start reading. We don't generally start the Bible right at the beginning. That'll all make sense later. But if you just feel compelled, read one of the Gospels. It's the history of Jesus' life when he walked the earth. Take it from there. Get in touch if you need to. You can comment below, leave an email address. Anyway guys, Easter weekend is done for me. I will be going home and then chilling out for the rest of it. Everybody's working or busy. And so I guess I will see you next time back on the trail. God bless you.